Welcome in, my beautiful Leos. All right, so for those of you who are new here, welcome in. My name is Destiny, and you are watching Perfect Love and Perfect Trust. I am an intuitive reader, and I read tarot. I do personalized readings. If you would like a personalized reading, check out my email in the description of my channel. Subscribe, like, share my content, please and thank you. For those of you who are current subscribers and returning, I would like to say thank you very much for all your support, and your Cash App donations are very much appreciated. Your likes, all the way down to the shares and the likes and the subscriptions to my channel, are greatly appreciated, and they do not go unnoticed. I love every one of you, and thank you so much for being part of my channel. All right, so without further ado, we have Leo horoscope for 2024. So we're going to go over a brief what you might have been going through in the beginning of this year, and then we're going to go through what you might be having to deal with at the end of this year, and some changes that you've been dealing with, and that you're going to be receiving some kind of blessings this end of the year, following into next year. So we have a lot to talk about, and let's get into it. So for those of you who follow the Western astrology, we have July 23rd through August 22nd. And Vedic astrology followers, we have August 15th through September 15th. So those are going to be the dates of the zodiac sign of Leo that we are covering today. And this is a fire element for those of you who don't know. I'm going to be doing characteristics and such of every zodiac sign. I do tutorials, stone magic, of tarot, numerology, just pretty much everything. So if you're interested in anything associated with that, just head on over and hit that subscribe button. All right, so without further ado, let's dive right in. We have health and self, so this is going to be mental health, physical health. We've got finance and career, and then lastly we have love, relationships, friendships, coworkers, family, all of the above with our relationships here. And then at the end of the year, we're going to have a Mars retrograde. So this is quite different than the Mercury retrograde that we're all quite used to hearing about. So I'm going to do a video on that as well to explain a little bit more in detail. If you want to stick around to see that, I'll put out a premiere for it, or I might schedule it where you guys can check and see that it's coming out. But yeah, check the channel for that in the next coming days, because I'll have a video out on that as well. So without further ado, let's start with our two. I wanted to pull one card, but Spirit kept throwing more than one card out. And here we go. We have Three of Swords reversed and Page of Swords. So this to me signifies, especially with all the notes that I have taken here from everything that I've been doing my research for you guys on your planetary placements and your moons and your houses. So Page of Swords here, I'm seeing you've been having to defend yourself, defend your beliefs, defend your territory, defend something that you've been dealing with. And it seems to have been like all year, because I'm asking Spirit for cards to signify this year and what you've dealt with, plus, you know, some kind of like guidance here for you, which we're going to get into at the end of the video. So then we have the Three of Swords reversed. This is, you know, this could indicate a love triangle without like a third party love affair type thing. It could be like family interference, or a friend or coworkers in somebody's ear, not necessarily like somebody cheating, but they could be like listening to another person and interfering into the relationship. It could signify many other things. It could signify that you're healing a broken heart, that you're moving on from a relationship, and you're seeing that it wasn't good for you. You're leaving, you're protecting your heart. here. It could signify many different things. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am seeing fire signs and I'm seeing air signs, air elements in this situation. Okay, now health and self. Oh, I'm an intuitive reader, so things pop in and stuff. So if I say, oh, an air sign, I'm feeling it, and just it just, it pops in. So all right, so health and self. I'm feeling a lot of mental health, like you've had a lot of clarity and feeling like a different you sometimes, maybe even new personality traits have popped up for you this year. So there's been endings and beginnings of changes with your belief system and seeing people differently and seeing yourself differently as well. And seeing how different people communicate differently and how to communicate with certain people in different ways. And you're seeing that not all people are the same, including yourself, and you're learning how you communicate and how other people communicate differently. You see what I mean? And you're learning how to be more effective in your communication with other people. And then we also have like a lot of travel. Some of you may be traveling for education. I'm getting a lot of you may have issues regarding mobility, but ultimately that is going to be overcome. And then once you get there to your destination, I'm seeing a lot of confirmation. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities for your education. That was quite funny. A truck comes by. So once you overcome the obstacle of transportation or mobility, whatever that might be, whether it's physical or like your vehicle or something, I am seeing that you're going to have opportunities for new educational paths towards a future or career or something that you're wanting, or maybe you didn't know that you wanted it, now that you do. Now there's going to be self-beliefs are going to really be changing your world outlook. Your view of other people in the world are really going to be changing this year. And all of this is going to follow you throughout the year. This is going to start in the beginning of the year and it's going to follow you all throughout the year. Now we're going to move into finance and career. This may be for some of you, maybe not all of you. We have a lot to talk about with finance and career. So there's debts and taxes, inheritance. I'm feeling and I'm seeing a lot of shared income with other people. You might actually be helping other people, or they might be helping you, or something vice versa here. Somebody's helping other people overcome obstacles in their life with another person's money is what I'm getting. And this might be you helping or you receiving. Take it how it resonates. There could be people with inheritance that are having to fight with their family. It could be you, it could be your significant other, or a close family member that you are helping in the situation. I'm getting a lot of unexpected situations regarding money. So you could have things that you were not expecting to come up that could cause you delays and to compromise in order to get to the goal of where you're trying to go. I'm also getting there could be unexpected surprises in the financial or career where you could either completely stop a job and start a new job, or you could end up getting an offer for more money at another job, so you stop a job and start a new job. There could be opportunities for you to make money in creative ways that you didn't actually see before, hence like Uber or creating art, or just examples. There could be like little hobbies or something like that you didn't realize would take you somewhere, but now they are. Little things like that. So a lot of unexpected things like that. And then also with your life direction, I'm seeing that a lot with your moving situation. I'm seeing a lot of moving. Your home and your living situation could be experiencing a lot of changes, good or bad, this year. And I'm seeing all this is going to follow you throughout the year as well. So we're moving into love, family, friendships and other relationships with your groups and your peers and coworkers. Now, June is going to be a month that Jupiter has moved into Gemini, and this is going to stay like this for the rest of 2024. So you're going to be learning a lot about communicating differently with other people, hence, you know, learning about yourself and self-awareness and how to really communicate effectively with your loved ones without hurting someone's feelings or coming off a bit agitated or rude or something. Maybe just learning how other people communicate. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of endings and beginnings in relationships. So you could, if some of you are in committed relationships, you could be experiencing a new chapter in your relationship, not necessarily ending the relationship, but for some of you it could mean you're ending the relationship altogether. But something we all have to remember at the end of the year during this Mars retrograde, it's not just you, it's everyone. We're all going through this Mars retrograde at the end of the year. It should hit about October, and we should feel the influence all the way until February of 2025, and it'll be out of the cycle around May of 2025. So we have this to deal with. So just remember, we're all going to be dealing with the fact that we're able to make friends and get along with strangers very well at this time, but we're going to be getting very irritated and agitated with our loved ones of any capacity in relationships. So it could be love, romance, whatever, you know the deal, family, coworker, whatever. So a lot of people could be getting could be cheating at this time, could be doing those kind of things. So you got to remember, hey, don't fall into those kind of temptations, because you will be tempted with them. But it is a very good thing for us to go and make friends and go do things with other people and spend some of our time with some new friends, not in a bad way, but in a good way, so we can blow off some steam into where when we come home, we're not argumentative towards our spouses or our children, our mother or father or siblings or whatever it may be for you, or coworkers at work. So we have to learn how to balance and stay balanced at this time. Okay, so there's a thing with your relationships at this time, especially romantic, where your social circle is going to take a hit, and there could be some deeper relationships that you have to really focus on. Make sure they're not toxic or codependent at this time, because it could easily fall into that, and you have to make sure that's not an issue for you. So yeah, that's what I'm urging our Leos to take note of is, codependency, toxic relationships. You need to watch out for that. All right, and then we have friendships, shared interests, making new friends, expanding social circle. Yeah, so you guys, you'll need to take advantage of that, but not in a bad way, once again. All right, so the end of the year, Mars retrograde, you have to exercise some restraint and some caution during this time, Leo. We have some agitation and irritation with your family, your relationships. You're going to need to learn to watch your temper. And we have small things that we might get upset about that can turn into very large things very quickly during this time that you were not expecting, or maybe you just didn't think would turn into something so tragic or hurtful, or things could be said that can't really be taken back. There could be endings to relationships that you don't really want to lose, and there could be conflicts with people that you don't really like at this time. So you are cautioned to really, really think before you act during this time. All right, Leo, that is all we have for you for the end of 2024. Remember, you are not in this Mars retrograde alone. We are all in this together. Now I'm calling on all my guides and my angels, all of the collectives, guides, angels, all of Leo's guides and angels to assist me in pulling, they're going crazy, pulling one oracle card to close out for our Leo reading here. I would like to give you guys a little advice here. All right, what do we have for some advice for our Leos? Get some tiger's eye. That's what I'm hearing. One card, Spirit, one card, and keep us safe. Please keep us safe from any negative energies and vibes coming through this reading, because we know everything. Ooh, okay, of course there's two. Of course there's two. They always do that. All right, moving on at the bottom. Thank you, next. Moving on. I don't know if you guys could hear the room echo, but my goodness. All right. So moving on, we'll go ahead and pull that out. Thank you, next. Now this is at the bottom. This is not, I always read the bottom card, so it's significant. That's why there's already two cards. We just wanted one. All right, so somebody is always partying, having a good time. This could mean different kind of things. This could be a drinking problem, or some kind of dependency problem of some kind, even, maybe not. Take what resonates. And we have obsessed lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and I'm seeing, yeah, karmic. Well, for those of you who don't know what karmic is someone who's causing you some drama right now, and it's something to do with the stars in your past lives and how you could have karmic soulmates, karmic lovers, karmic enemies, karmic friends, and it just depends on, you know, what it is, but it's a vast it's a vast thing. Anyway, point is, it looks like you have a karmic lover here that is obsessed, causing you some unhealthy, toxic things here. You're moving on, and they could actually have some codependency problems, or you might, and you need to quit. This could indicate your whole relationship with this person. Maybe both of you have this problem, and you're both moving on to a next chapter, and you're both going to stop this habit. And you know, you're gonna live together and be happy. But yeah, this does look possessiveness. I am seeing obsessed lover, unhealthy, toxic. This does look like somebody is leaving a relationship to me, but this is only for some of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Please subscribe for more content.